Hello. Hello, everyone. I have food. Also, game isn't capturing it. I do not know why. There we go. I am mildly amused that the name of my account, the one that was randomly assigned to me, was Captain Mitten 7. I do have food. It is delicious food. I need to go buy more food. I would have money to do that if it weren't for the food place sending or charging me ahead of time, but I get paid tomorrow, so it's not really a big deal. So woo! Hello, Spec. Spec, I have a question for you. Can you actually watch? And if so, how is quality and buffering and all that? Oh, good. How bad is it? Hopefully it doesn't buffer too much. You were kind of the biggest test that I wanted to see if you could actually watch it without having too many issues. Because you know, obviously lower quality PC, but more importantly, lower quality network. Hey. Okay. Okay.
Nice and easy.
Wait, can I loot you? Pop. Totally not breaking the law. I don't know what you're talking about. You're at 360p. But it looks like it's at 480p, so that's a nice thing. Oh, good. Fantastic. So at least the quality is doing something good. So last time that we streamed, we had a specific side quest that we had completed, which was we ended up starring in a movie. We will get a script later down the line, maybe. However, until then, we have a main quest to do. So let's go do this.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
Really? I'm here for Minister Clark.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Sure I am.
Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
I didn't bring it with me.
Typical. Why don't you come back when you're ready to actually make a delivery?
Well then, what do I do now? I was stopped at the entrance. I thought I could talk my way through, but no, not this time. This place is starting to fall apart. Hello.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part Purple Spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
Huh. God damn it, chicken. For the rich. I mean, I'm not going to eat them. It's totally not a rich's arm that I ended up eating just now. Actually, isn't it chicken? It's good chicken. I cooked it good. I wanted to ask you something.
Oh, by all means.
What's it like here?
I don't believe in work. Work is for automechanicals and lower classes.
Are you serious?
I don't mean to sound cruel. There's nothing wrong with working. It's just so unnecessary. Why bother? We all have our roles in society. I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur. This drinking establishment is my investment.
Keep talking, buddy. If you keep talking, I might have some interest in maybe not introducing your face to the barrel of my gun. Anyway, you pick up any interesting rumors?
Maverick Johnston's about to release his new picture. From what I hear, they've already started shooting.
Yup, that is true. I'll find the quests around here somewhere, or somehow or another. If there's one thing that this game is good at, it's introducing you to all of your various quest givers. So, now what you doing? Spec, same to you. I don't know who else is in chat, but I think that applies to everyone. If you wish to answer it.
Spacer's Choice Dehydrated Water Tablets. Just add air. Now available in
Mr.
carbonated.
Parcel.
Is Mayfield still drinking?
Idiot's probably face down on the bar by now.
Take it easy. Not like you can get into any trouble passed out.
You recently woke up from a coughing fit. That doesn't sound very good at all. Any idea what might have caused it?
So, you threw off the
Everyone seems to be getting
constraints of
sick
common
today.
society and abandoned
Or
a life
recently.
of luxury to live as an outlaw.
You finally get me, Vicar.
I not only get you, I applaud you. Not many would have had the courage to turn their back on luxury. Not to speak of the pressure you must have been under to fulfill the role you'd been assigned. Any regrets? Thoughts of not belonging, of not being where you're supposed to be?
I'm always where I'm supposed to be. Here and now.
Bravo. I couldn't have put it better myself.
Those two seem to be getting along a little bit better. That's good, at least.
Well, you're getting an early start on the day's parcels, aren't you? How may I be of assistance?
I require a parcel. Do you have a parcel waiting for Clark? Minister Clark?
We do, in fact, have a parcel here for a Mr. Clark, Minister.
And I'm here for it.
You're not an official member of the Halcyon Parcel Service Team. That means you'll have to sign a release form.
How do I do that?
Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release form, and then wait for a receipt for my request of a release form. Then you'd have to make an appointment.
How long does that usually take?
Couldn't say. We've got a backlog, and I'm planning on retiring in the next 35 years, but I could give my successor a memo on your behalf.
You're kidding.
You're welcome to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no. We're still waiting on our delivery of a new suggestion box.
Wow. The minister's here in Byzantium. I'll make the delivery, and you're free to take credit.
You do that? Wow. Hey, you know, a positive review from the minister would go a long way in my semi-monthly employment audit. Here's your parcel to be delivered to Mr. Clark, Minister. Law speed.
Fuck. That sucks, Spec. Did you have any idea what was going on with your arm? You said that it was specifically the joints. You know what that sounds like, actually? What's your diet like, Spec? Thinking you might have a buildup of calcium.
Rizzo's mock apple.
Alright, I murdered everyone. And everyone seemed just fine with it, which is the best part.
You must be... Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium.
Yep.
Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they
Ugh.
really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking
Thank you,
through
Spec.
them. And here you are, frolicking.
Guys, do I frolic?
I must be honest with you, Captain. Yes.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
If the board isn't supposed to let people into the city, how do you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
What's a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer.
Oh no,
He
he's
came
an
up
idea
with all
man.
the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
What other ideas did he come up with?
Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary, so far ahead of his time.
Oh no. Elsa is very lazy. She mostly just sits underneath my bed these days. She's getting more active. As you guys have seen, she is very, very big on just zooming all over the place. So she's actually losing a fair amount of weight now. What did you do?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
Inheriting bits isn't the same as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
What's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene.
This place is falling
This city
apart.
is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
You should send me that video though, Nouch. I would love to see that. My god. This is why I hate rich people. That is a terrible... You know what? I can actually safely say that, knowing that I will probably never meet a rich people and have a good chat with them. I mean, it's true, Spec. But there does seem to be a bit of an inequality in the way that wealth is distributed nowadays. Especially when some of the people on the lower rungs of society are still doing all of the work. And not really getting paid very well for it. That's more of a society problem, though. Goddamn society! What is early retirement?
The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest, most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there.
Oh wow, that sounds like
Tell
a
me,
turn.
how is that fair?
Well, most contests have some inherent basis or biases, so technically.
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
Oh, we get paid this time. I like this plan.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Sure.
Did you miss the part where I said I'd pay you? That's all the reason someone like you should require.
I do like money.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant.
Oh my
I
God.
hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
Sure. How did you get these?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
Dr. Fenhill, have you ever contemplated the fact that we have no direct experience of our own heads?
As usual, I have no idea what you're talking about.
So many yearn for the opportunities you disdain. There were those who would give their hand to be born in Byzantium as you were.
Now, why couldn't you just have said that in the first place?
What's gotten into Bachmeier?
Nobody's supposed to.
What's down here? Oh. Huh. This place is better connected than I expected. Or initially thought, for that matter. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Spec. I'm doing this so that I can get this quest out of the way, and then I'm going to kill her. Quite brutally. Flamethrower? Flamethrower sounds about right. I hear plasma burns make a wonderful way to tell a victim. I don't really have any blunt objects, I just have really big guns. I like that I started this with the intent of being a small guns character and ended up being a big
That's the
guns
last of
character.
them.
Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retirees lately?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure. Come on, let's go hit up Bijou's.
Can't. They're closed. Someone saw us scrapping there.
Bijou's too? Damn. What's this city coming to?
Hit her with a gun. That's one. Suppose that's accurate.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center.
Hey, you know what this
You,
feels
the
like?
lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the...
But no, you know what this reminds me of?
bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G Brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and...
Before beginning your new life in Byzantium, our safety regulations require you to consent to the following. You, hereinafter referred to as the employee, consent to the rules and regulations of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center, hereinafter referred to as the Center. The employee confirms that you have read and understand the rules of the Center, as written in Article 3, Section 5, Clause 27 of the Early Retirement Welcome Packet. The employee also confirms that they received a packet en route to the Center. In the unlikely event of injury, death, or loss of personal items, the employee assumes all liability for the incident. In other words, they can kill you. And it's your fault. Huh. The Halcyon Holding Corporation and its subsidiaries bear no responsibility for the incident and offer no compensation. Should the center recover any lost or stolen goods, the employee must retrieve them within 48 hours or their goods will be forfeit. If the employee is having second thoughts about living out the rest of their lives in unparalleled luxury, then they may exit this terminal and return to the center's landing bay. There, the employee may turn in their winning early retirement ticket and await the next outbound transport. Don't worry, that ticket won't go to waste. It will be given to another deserving worker to keep the center's inbound population at ideal levels. Otherwise, if the employee is ready to begin the final leg of their early retirement journey and enjoy all the center has to offer, please select I consent. Congratulations! You've just made your first step to the greatest journey of your life. Now please proceed to the elevator. Your early retirement awaits.
While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process.
Wait until this finishes.
Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few,
My God,
have
this
been
goes on
selected
forever.
to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium.
Oh boy.
Does that elevator go back up?
I'll be perfectly honest, I kind of saw this coming.
Halt. System security patrol initiative.
Everyone all right?
There's a lot of dead robots. But yeah, this feels a lot like Soylent Green. If anyone hasn't seen that, please go see that. The movie's so good. Which I imagine may have been the inspiration for what's about to happen.
Take your best shot,
asshole! Nice hit!
Oh, gosh. Gives away the entire movie. I was just gonna have to watch it. I mean, at this point, it's spoilers territory. I guess it's past a long, long time ago.
Here they come.
This would be a great arena match, but the board's gotta make it a death trap.
If it's been on Futurama or The Simpsons, trust me, everyone knows it. Yeah. They might not know where it's from, though. There could have been some poor summer child who had never seen any of it. Hey, we can disable the auto mix. Unseal. So we can leave whenever we want. And yeah, this is just a death trap. That's good to know that I was right. Take that, me. Who thought that I wouldn't be right. That's right, I thought that I would be wrong. Because I was thinking, there's no way that it's got to be that easy, right? No one's that nice. Maybe gloating a little bit. Hey, Automix. Oh man, glad I turned these guys off. That would have been quite a fight. Though, honestly, my skills are so high that I barely need to fight anymore.
System outsearching.
You're an artist, Captain.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, you know, whatever I want.
This worker is impersonal.
I think I just intimidated a robot. I am slightly impressed with myself for doing that.
they come. Nice hit!
That's the last of them.
Look at all this energy ammo I'm getting. That is exactly what I wanted. Soylent Green is a good movie that I should probably watch at some point. Well, again. I have, of course, seen it, but it's been a while. These things are Sprad exterminators. It's a bit expensive to use on Sprads.
Watch a pro at work.
May you find peace
How about
in death.
Where did you come from? I love that whenever you use their abilities, they just kind of teleport around. So sometimes you'll just see your NPC followers just be like, hey, I'm over here now. Jiggling my leg, and sometimes that causes wee like that. Need to remember not to do that on stream. I have how do you put it? Restless leg syndrome? That's probably not the correct name.
We got a fight on our hands.
That was a nice warm-up.
Nice one.
Huh. Sprouts exterminated the exterminators. Oh man, these things are really breaking down.
Here they come.
Oh boy! This is a big as hell sprat.
I thought nothing fun ever happened in this town.
Good. Now what do you call being itchy all the time? Because it's definitely not a skin condition. I think it's just dry skin, actually, to be honest. I don't really use lotion, but I probably should use it at some points.
Nice going.
Damn straight.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
I'm gonna break down a couple of weapons. Because we need weapon parts. Wait, now, when did Night in the Woods get to 12,000? Was that your doing? I mean, I guess it's gotta be your doing. No one else is adding.
We've got trouble!
Hi, Sprat Exterminators.
I've had quite enough of you!
Anyone else?
One hit, Captain! Never anger a man of the cloth!
Oh, he's not dead.
That does it. Time for a drink?
I thought he was dead. Hey, an HPS worker. Oh, did the robots murder everyone? I think they did. It's really hard to tell, though. Hello, ionized paper knife. What the hell? A well-balanced energy blade. I think I know exactly who I'm giving this to. Haley! Haley! There you go. Now you too can have an ionized paper blade. I didn't even realize that's a thing. There's an actual medical condition for random itchiness. I honestly just think it's dry skin. I don't know where I'm going, honestly. I'm just kind of wandering around looking for stuff. I found an exit earlier. But I'm more interested in finding more out about this whole situation. I can only assume that they're retiring people for population control. Can't really think of any other reason why they do something like this.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, what are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
Yes.
Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Yeah, you're in big trouble. Now, why don't you tell me what you did?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
You are really not helping your case.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green.
Oh.
Please, Do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
What if there's no body left? Why are there exterminator mechanicals in there?
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
What are the maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
But why won't you go in the tunnels yourself?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Oh?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals.
Found that one.
Monsters hungry for human flesh.
Found that one
A hidden
too.
bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever.
Found that one too.
Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Most of those aren't actually rumors, as it turns out. I'm wondering why you're so attached to these sprats.
Therefore, my, research.
Out with it.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
Yeah, pretty good stuff.
Positively marvelous. Those early years truly were the golden age of Halcyon. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
My god. So, your sprats, what are their names?
Not just names. They all have backstories, too.
Oh god.
There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
Yeah, those are people names, not sprat names. You can't name a sprat Vonda? What's her story?
She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she? It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa.
Oh, Fonzel.
Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract.
Also fairly scandalous. Curious about Haroon Greenlee and Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez.
So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda. She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold. Something else? I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Oh well, I'll get my due. I always do, after all. I kind of like my character just being sort of a Gauntro dim who always collects on his debts but doesn't necessarily say what those debts are going to be. Wait. That's one. I'm gonna put these away. We've already killed everything. No reason to have it up. Might accidentally kill a sprat or so. Oi! Oi! Come back here, you bastard! Oh my god. You want a sprat? They're kind of cute, aren't they? How over encumbered am I? 137. Part of that is because I've got boots. I think. No, not all of that. I don't know how far I can get while over encumbered. Because remember, I also have a negative perk that slows me down even further. Pet rabbit, that is a good choice. Rabbits are very fluffy and cuddly, and they probably enjoy being cuddled. One more. There we go. Now we can run. Damn it, I will murder you if I have to. I'm not kidding. You stop that right now. Little mister. Did I get it? I think I got it. You have a massive phobia of insects. I mean, beardies, once they're a bit older, you can actually feed on mostly veggies. They'll still eat insects, they're omnivorous, but you don't have to feed them entirely off of insects. That's another one. You have a picture on your computer of the salamander? Yeah, I think you ended up messaging me that, didn't you? A while back? That was good. Like, really good. Yeah. Someone messaged it to me.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
Damn it, I'm over encumbered again. Break that down. I can't be over encumbered. If I'm over encumbered, I'll never catch these things. 2 left. One of them's in that room. Got it. So what's you up to, Soul? It's good seeing you. Even if I don't see you around as often. The occasional chat is fun. We did it. I'll just sleep for work tomorrow. Happy it's Friday. Friday for you. For me, it's Thursday. Or do you mean tomorrow is Friday? I'm kind of sleepy, actually. I ate a lot of food before I started the stream. Oh, why are you apologizing? You're fine. You are completely fine, my sir. So, something that I was talking about in my Discord recently was I actually ended up coming up with a neat new idea for the logs. Well, less of an idea and more of a requirement, because as you guys may have noticed, I have been at capacity on the items on the list for a while now. But I don't really want to remove anything, because whenever I remove something, well, I remove it and people can't vote on it anymore. And it doesn't get on that list for being something I don't want to play. Well, except for one particular case. But, I'm figuring I might have to make a Twitch extension instead. And I've never made Twitch extensions before, so it'll be a learning experience for me, but it should be possible.
Any luck finding my sprats?
Yes. I have them all.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous! Oh, dear, it looks like some of my darlings have suffered violent misfortune. Nevertheless, it's good to have them back. Thank you for your help. I'm afraid I can't spare much, but I hope you'll accept this. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Science! You been playing anything lately, Soul? Or have you been a fairly happy individual? Gotta return to Hortense. Also, I am going to completely murder someone.
Come to do your part. What can I help you?
He's got a hard on right now. Just watch. Vicar. Vicky. Whoops, that's the wrong gun. I did not mean to waste, like, well, a lot of bullets just now. I meant to do this. We're, preparing to do something.
Hortense yells at me about vagrants one more time, I'm gonna snap.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm a bit sleepy. That was a
Oh,
big
there.
meal I
That's
ate.
one right there. Can't you just see? I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope.
We aren't maids. The retirement district is a paradise. You should see for yourself.
I knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like?
An endless Everything is gold. Golden streets, golden chairs, golden toothbrushes.
Toothbrushes? Why, that is positively gaudy. I must have one. I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
Her words.
I think we know which one she's going to get. I'm not going to regret it.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Chasing us off already? This feels familiar.
Ma'am, please don't cause a scene.
I want you to know I'm holding back for your sake.
Do you have any actual business here, or...
Delivery for the minister.
Yeah? Let's see it.
Got the parcel right here.
Looks like your papers are in order. All
Yes.
right. Go on through.
Thank you for your time. And thank you for not making me use that. You want to see it happen? I kind of want to see it happen too. What level are we, by the way? 27. Supposedly the level cap is 30, so we're almost at it. And if the level cap is 30, then that means the weapon level cap is also 35. Because it's 5 levels above your level. There's a back entrance? Of course there's a back entrance. Could have gone in that way. Saved myself the hassle.
Impressive as always.
You have no idea how sad I am that there's a back entrance. Vicar, we're gonna have to punish me for something.
Move along.
I will not.
How did you get in here?
Hi.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Minister Clark, what a remarkable honor it is to meet you.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Why would I want something like that?
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, it's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Ha! Call me a moron again and I will end you.
Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were part of Rockwell's PR team. But if you're not...
I am not.
That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident?
That is accurate.
What are you doing here? And how did you get in?
Oh, believe me, it's quite the story. I have been shot at so many times to get here. Anyway, I'm the one asking the questions, okay?
Then what are you... Oh.
Wow, he wised up really quickly. Do you really think I'm a dissident?
My friend, the slightest demonstration of independent thought or action renders one a dissident in the board's rather expansive definition of the term. Which is why I'm dying to know what brought you here.
That's fair. I'm looking for a dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then?
They're not drugs, they're chemicals. And if you haven't been ordering them, who has?
Process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Back up and tell me what you're talking about.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
He's attempting to game the system, but he won't be able to get away with it forever. Eventually, Rockwell's house of cards will topple.
I dearly hope so, and you might be part of the equation. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Really? Why would he go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
Captain, we must investigate Rockwell. An injustice like this cannot go unchecked.
Indeed, it cannot. I can't overstate the urgency of the matter.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Believe me when I say that it isn't. Just tell me how to get there.
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Yeah, you're right, unfortunately. Once I get there, what then?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
Used to be. This guy resurrects. Wait. No, that's not the right game. For some reason, I thought we were playing Sekiro for a second. I am almost half asleep right now. Like, my head is definitely hanging a bit lower than it probably should be. Gotta stop closing my eyes. God damn it, I've still got food to eat. If I'm not careful, I might smash my head into the food and just wake up being smothered to death by spaghetti. Killed by Pastafarian, that's how Newt goes out. You know what? I just might. I don't drink coffee. I think this is just a case where I haven't had a good meal in so long that now that I've actually had a good meal, I just feel so sleepy because I'm digesting it. This tastes so good. Oh. Sounds like a Dark Souls beast more than snoring. Let's finish this conversation, and then I think I might actually just go ahead and end the stream. I was mostly awake when we started, and then just got progressively more sleepy. What used to be your office? Sorry, why?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look. I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here.
Obviously, the chairman surrounds himself with the cream of Byzantium's elite.
There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Well, that's true.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Huh. I thought that you guys had lost contact with them. What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
Putting your faith in the inherent goodness of mankind?
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
This is interesting. How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Yeah. If it works, it'll be worth it, I guess.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
Jesus! I'm awake! Oh! Every time! Oh my god! Holy shit. Yeah, probably. Oh, I probably should just go ahead and wrap it up here. Give me a moment. What do I want to raise at this point? I've got speech at 107 because of my nice hat. Do I want to raise lie? I might want to raise lie. Yeah, we're gonna raise lie. Now lie's at 90. Movement speed during TTD. Yup. I want super pack mule. That sounds good. Now I have a ridiculous carry capacity. Yeah, I was super awake when we started, and just over time, things have kind of put me to sleep. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and... Mostly my food? Yeah, probably. Digestion tends to do that. Because your energy is just focused elsewhere. I'm amazed he let me in when there's this parcel delivery box right here. Anyway. Let's go ahead and save here. Oh. I'm gonna find someone to raid, goddammit. Oh, Spec, if you would. What's going on? Who's available to raid today? Oh, we've got a lot of people to raid. Oh man, Roseguard's streaming Torchlight 2. That sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Also, I think that we'll be able to finish The Outer Worlds by, well, soon. Can't be much longer, right? Anyway. Where is it? Where is the script? Okay. Thank you all for joining us around the campfire tonight. Feel free to stay until dawn, but stories are done for now. You can join the community at Discord or support the campgrounds through all of the usual methods, those being followers. Follows, Patreon, donations, subscriptions. There's also a Humble Bundle link that gets you something in return for your donation. Thank you to all of my continued supporters, Spec Snack, Gremlin Cav, Love of Potato, and BFF, Alpha MGZO, Tessalona, Reagan Smash, Captain Flash, Veritanium, Is the D, Zebgrin, and 10 Ace Games for continuing to support the stream. I am going to go ahead and raid a man with... We're going to speak to a man about a dog and maybe a cat. Yeah. Alright. See you guys all later. Super thank you to those who were able to put up with me being all that sleepy. I'm gonna go sleep somewhere. Gonna have a good sleep. Yeah.